Hey everybody, this is Willow, and I'm working to help people to wake up. I want to talk to you guys about something that's really important. It's about the light and the dark. I know that everybody's kind of getting caught up in everything that's coming out, about what's been going on with the powers that be and the elite and how what their new world order plan is to take over the world and to depopulation control or population control and how they're going to try to control us and all. And I just want you to know that I believe all that. I do believe they have a plan. I do believe they have a depopulation plan. I do believe that they're spraying chemtrails out of the airplanes and they're pouring poisonous chemicals out on us and nanobots and artificial intelligence, little smart smart sand and all that stuff. I believe they're pouring that out on us, and I believe that we're breathing it in our nostrils and getting it in our lungs and getting it in our bodies. And I believe our bodies are being infiltrated with it. And I believe they're replicating inside of us. And I believe they're multiplying inside of us. And I believe that they do have a plan to take us over and to turn us into robots and transhumanism. I believe they do have a plan for that because it's all about power and control for them. And it's all about money. I do believe all the stuff that's coming out. And I do believe the stories about the new skin, about how the part of the chemtrails is creating a new skin and building a new skin on top of our original skin, and they're going to use this skin to transform us into transhumans, robots, and that they're going to be able to take us over and control our minds and control our bodies so that they can fulfill their agenda. I believe in all that. I do. I believe it's all happening. But I'm going to tell you something else that I know, and that is that we can overcome it. We can rise above it. We can rise above it. Let me tell you how I know, because I had Morgellons. I'm a victim of Morgellons. And I know all the hell that I went through, I know that something was taking over my body, that something was taking over my mind, there was something inside of me that was eating me up and it was killing me, eating me alive from the inside out. And so I knew that I was no longer in control of my mind and my body. So I knew something was going on that wasn't normal. That's why I believe. That's why I believe everything that they've been saying. But I also know that we can rise above it and we can be healed from it if we focus on our light and if we focus on ascension. We have to keep our minds focused on ascending, folks. We have to work. This is a battle. We're in a battle. We're in a spiritual battle. It's a battle between the dark and the light. And the Bible talks about this. But we have to put on the whole armor of God. We have to put on the breastplate of righteousness and the sword and the crown. We have to put on the armor of God in order to fight this and to overcome this. I did that with Morgellons because Morgellons was killing me. It was killing me. I was dying and I knew I was dying. But I chose to fight it. And I had made up my mind I was going to find God in the midst of this hell, or I was more than willing to die trying. As you can see, I survived it. So that's why I know that you can overcome it and you can rise above it. And the way you do it is you have to go inside. You go inside. A lot of people out there still don't know that God is found inside. He's not up there in a place called heaven somewhere where you're going to go meet him when you die. He's right here in your heart, inside of you right now. And you have to go inside to find him. My kingdom is not of this world. No, it's inside of you. I did it through meditation, a lot of praying, a lot of spiritual studies, following a spiritual path, learning how to heal my body through energy, learning how to work with energy, learning about, getting on a spiritual path. When you get on a spiritual path, you learn how to do all this stuff. And it can be done, folks. It's so important that we don't get caught up in all the fear and all the anxiety over all the evil that's going on, because there is so much darkness on the earth, and there's so much evil going on, and there's so many plans to take us over and destroy us. They do have an agenda to take us over. They do have an agenda to kill us. They do have an agenda, but we have the light. We have the light on our side. We have God on our side. And we are at the point where everybody has to make a choice. You're going to choose God or the devil. You got a choice. The light or darkness. The scripture tells us that the light's already won. The light's already won the battle, but we still have to go through it. We still have to go through it. So what I want to do is I want to encourage everybody and lift them up and try to help people to not dwell on all the negativity and all the dark stuff that's coming up and all the evil plans that the elite have to take us out and control us, and the government and everything that's going on. We got to move away from all the negativity, move into the light, focus on the positive, and start focusing on what we want to manifest in our new heaven and our new earth, because that's what we're doing. We got to focus on our ascension and not get caught up in all the negativity. Now, I know how easy it is, because I'm one that did that. I got so caught up in everything that I'd read something about what the government was doing, what they was planning. I'd read something about the New World Order, or I'd see something about the artificial intelligence, and I'd just start panicking, and I'd just go into a fit, and I was like, oh, it would just drive me nuts. But then I realized, hey, you got to focus on the light. You got to focus on finding God. You got to focus on the light. And if you do this, if you work on your ascension, if you work on raising your vibrations and your frequency levels, and opening up your energy centers, and working on your ascending and working on your ascension, then you won't be focused on the darkness. You won't get caught up in all the negativity and all the panic and anxiety attacks over everything that's happening. So that's mainly what I want to talk about. It's up to you, folks. You can choose the light or the dark. And I'm hoping that together we can all work together to raise the consciousness of the planet and move us all into the light, so that we can be set free and that we can live in heaven on earth, in the new fifth dimension of love, light, peace, and harmony. Thanks.